everybody, this is Raquel, also known as Heart for One God, as you can tell by my channel name. And this will be my first YouTube video that I would like to post up onto YouTube, obviously. And I thought, what better way to put up my first video than to do a 50 question get to know me tag. So I looked up the questions, and there are 50 questions you've never been asked on YouTube. And obviously I've never been asked any 50 questions because this is my first video. So let's get started. So question number 1. What's your favorite candle scent? And I should have grabbed it. I have a pretty big candle collection in my helper. It's in that box. In the box on the candle shelf. I have a candle shelf. And so my favorite scent is actually supposed to be like a winter scent. My best friend gave me this. So shout out to you, Teresa. My favorite scent is Sweater Weather from Bath and Body Works. Oh, I love it so much. So that's my favorite candle scent. Thank you, helper. What female celebrity do you wish was your sister? I should have thought about that a little bit more. I don't know. I've kind of been watching a lot of The Real on TV, and I think maybe Adrienne Bailon would be her. And then number 3, what male celebrity do you wish was your brother? I thought maybe, I don't know. I wouldn't want to have a crush on my brother, but he just seems like a cool person to be around. But probably Chris Evans would be the one I'd choose. Number 4, how do you think you'll be when you get married? I don't know. I'm currently 26 right now. I hope not much longer. Maybe 28. I'll say maybe 28, but who knows. 4, do you know a hoarder? Not a like super bad hoarder like somebody on Hoarder, the TLC show, but I can be known sometimes to be a hoarder. Don't know. Probably my mom. She probably hoards more than I do. Number 6, can you do a split? Absolutely not. Number 7, how old were you when you learned to ride a bike? I think I was about 5 or 6. My mom taught me. Number 8, how many oceans have you swam in? 2 oceans, the Atlantic and the Gulf of Mexico. But my feet have been in also the Pacific. So my feet have been in 3, but I've only swam in 2. Number 9, how many countries have you been in? I guess if you consider United States, 1, Mexico, and Dominican Republic, so 3. Number 9, it's countries, sorry. How many countries have you been in? 3. Number 10 is anyone in your family in the Army? No, but my cousin's husband is in the Navy. 11, what would you name your daughter if you had one? Jonali. I know it's very weird, but that's what I would call her, Jonali. It's a name I came up with. Number 12, what would you name your son if you had one? I'm in between Nathaniel or Jonathan. So one of those 2. Or maybe I'll just call him Nathaniel Jonathan. Number 13, what's the worst grade you got on a test? I think was a 49. Something like that. I've been out of school for a really long time. So, number 14, what's your favorite TV show when you were a child? I'd have to say Zoom. It was on PBS Kids. Loved watching that. That or like The Price is Right or like Bob Evan. Number 15, what did you dress up as on Halloween when you were 8? We don't celebrate Halloween. so I don't think I dressed up as anything. I know we did buy costume, like Power Ranger costumes, and I think I was like the Red Ranger. But it wasn't for Halloween. Number 16. Have you ever read any of the Harry Potter, Hunger Games, or Twilight series? Nope. Not a big reader. Number 17. Would you rather have an American accent or a British accent? I think I'd like to have a British accent, even though I'm terrible at accents. Number 18. Did your mother go to college? Yes, she was. She went to college to become an accountant. No, an accountant. Yes, an accountant. Number 19. Are your grandparents still married? From both sides, they all passed away. But when they were still alive, my mom's parents were still married. Number 20. Have you ever taken karate lessons? Nope. 21. Do you know who Kermit the Frog is? Of course. Of course I know who Kermit the Frog is. Number 22. What's the first amusement park you've been to? I think it was Disney World, because we live in Florida. Number 23. What language besides your native language would you like to be fluent in? I have two, English and Spanish, and I would love to be fluent in Portuguese, Brazilian Portuguese. Number 24. Do you spell the color gray or gray with an E or with an A? I spell it with an A. Number 25. Is your father bald? He is not. He's got a full head of hair. Number 26. Do you know triplets? No. Number 27. Do you prefer Titanic or The Notebook? I think now I enjoy watching The Notebook more. Number 28. Have you ever had Indian food? No, but I'd like to try it. 29. What's the name of your favorite restaurant? It's hard to say. I'd probably say Ale House right now because I love their chicken nachos, but it really depends on what I'm craving. Orlando, it's just Orlando Ale House. Have you ever been to Olive Garden? Of course. Number 31. Do you belong to any warehouse stores like Costco, BJ's, or Sam's? No. Number 32. What would your parents have named you if you were the opposite gender? I don't know. I guess they would have named me Joshua because that's my brother's name. But we've never really talked about that. Number 33. If you have a nickname, what is it? My nickname growing up was Kuka, but nowadays people call me everything like Rackle, Rackaline, Raquelin, Caucasian, like every Rocky, every type of name under the sun, Raquel. But growing up, my nickname was Kuka. Number 34. Who is your favorite person in the world? And sadly, she's outside with my brother. My brother is one of my favorite people in the world. But currently, about almost 2 years ago, that person became my niece. I love her. So in love with her. She is so fun to be around with. I'll probably have my brother bring her in afterwards. They're outside. Number 35. Would you rather live in a rural area or suburbs? I think I'd want to live in suburbs just because in a rural area because... So, this is actually my favorite person in the world. My niece. Say hi. She is so beautiful. I love her so much. Even though she doesn't love me that much. I'm just kidding. But she'd rather go with her team. So that's my favorite person in the world. So I would rather live in a rural area just because I've lived in a suburb my whole life. Can you whistle? Yes. Number 37. That was number 36. 37. Do you sleep with a nightlight? Not anymore. I have to sleep when it's pitch black. I can't have any light. I I had a humidifier on last night that has like little color changing lights, and it like woke me up, so I had to turn it off. Number 38, do you eat breakfast anymore every morning? No, it's a really bad habit that I'm trying to break, but I do not. I very rarely eat breakfast in the morning, to be honest. Number 39, do you take any pills or medications daily? No. Number 40, what medical conditions do you have? I don't think I have any other than being overweight, but thankfully, knock on wood, none. Number 41, how many times have you been to the hospital? I don't know. Probably 5. Myself in the hospital, 5. Number 42, have you ever seen Finding Nemo? Yes, of course. And my niece is obsessed with Finding Dory. Number 43, where do you buy your jeans? I buy them from Old Navy. 44, what's the last compliment you got? It was yesterday. Somebody from church told me that I looked beautiful, but my favorite compliment of all time was by one of my kids at the Y. She said that I looked like Snow White. That was the best compliment of life. Number 45, do you usually remember your dreams in the morning? For the most part, I do. Yeah, I do remember mine from last night, but for the most part, there's sometimes where I remember when I had the dream, obviously, but then when I wake up, I completely forget. That was 45. 46 is, what flavored tea do you enjoy? Chamomile, but also peppermint. Peppermint's probably I enjoy a little bit more. Number 47, how many pairs of shoes do you currently own? Quite a few. Not a lot. I'm just gonna say like 10 maybe. 10 pairs of shoes. Number 48, what religion will you raise your children to practice? We are Christian, so I would love for them to grow up and have a relationship with Jesus Christ and just choose to genuinely love and serve him. So Christian would probably be my answer. 49, how old were you when you found out that Santa wasn't real? I hope there's no kids watching this, and if they are, close your ears. I actually never ever believed in Santa Claus. No, I'm lying. I guess we did. We did believe in Santa Claus because we wondered where our presents came from. But I probably stopped believing in him when I was 6 or so, because I remember I crushed a little girl's dream when I was really young. So probably 6 when I stopped. 50, why do you have a Tumblr? I don't, and I'm probably the only person in the world that doesn't have a Tumblr. But I don't even really know what Tumblr is. So yes, guys, those are all 50 questions. I hope you guys enjoyed. Those were pretty fun, pretty unique. They don't say anything, they don't let you guys know anything specific, way too specific or personal about me, but those were fun. So I hope you guys enjoyed. Stay tuned for more videos, and if you haven't done it yet, please like, subscribe, and comment below what other videos you'd like to watch from me. Thank you guys. Have a blessed day. Bye.